What's up, everybody? My name's Will, and welcome to Will's World. Oh yeah, you can see we've got the shaders on again, and you might see something else in the distance there. All those sparkling lights. Well, I gotta tell you, I have been hard at work between last episode and now. And all I've been doing is working on this wall. And I think for this, just for this, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop into spectator mode so I can show you what I've done, because I've done quite a bit. Switch back to first person, and we're going to go ahead and enter the good old spectator mode. That way we can do crazy things like this. And look at the, it's so pretty. Oh, but look at this. Look at this. So, in our last episode, we built this beautiful gatehouse here. And as you can see, I've thrown a bunch of vines on there. I'll be cleaning that up eventually, but I wanted to just kind of let them grow so that I could get more vines. It all started with me just buying one singular vine from a traveling trader. But you can see this wall pattern, we have indeed carried it on. And we've carried it around the bend here. This was kind of tricky trying to figure that out in that corner section there, but I think it worked out okay. And then if we continue on, we've got this massive tower here in the corner. Almost works as kind of like a lighthouse kind of thing with the lights up in the top there. Oh, it's so pretty. If we continue on this way, you can see that wall pattern just continues. And then over here, I did a little mini gatehouse. It's just one section of the wall where I plopped a house up on top of it. And it's got a very simple fence gate opening here. Oh, the sun shining through there looks so awesome. But we continue on. There's going to be another massive tower over here in this corner. Keep going. We've got a big fat tower there and a fat tower there. And I think we're going to have to move BT's flower garden, because for this section of the wall, that just feels like a place where, went right into BT's tower there. But that feels like a place where a gate would be. So I think I want to add another one of those small type gates right there in the center of this section of the wall. So that'll be something that we can work on. That might be what we work on today. I'm not sure yet. Just wanted to give you guys a good view of this wall as we go around the entire village. We'll have another tower in this corner, and then this is a massive section of wall, and I think right around this hill here, I think this section here might be a good spot for another gate. So that could be cool. So we'll plop a gate in there as well. But as you can see, the pattern repeats all the way around. We're going to put another tower here, and then we're back at the front. And it's so pretty. Let's quickly fly on over to where I've got the other gatehouse, and we're going to come in for a landing over here. Let's see, game mode survival. Boop! And there we go. Back into things. So you can enter on either side along the wall. We've got a small balcony here that overlooks the ocean on this side. I think we'll put a little harbor back here as well. And I think what we might end up doing is just ripping out that whole walkway there and going in favor of taking a boat from a little harbor here over to our nether portal. I think that'll be a little bit cooler and honestly more doable than trying to build a massive bridge, because as you can see, our nether portal isn't even within render distance from here. Anyway, if we come back inside, This is a very simple guard room. It's kind of got a very similar style to the other guardhouse. Just two beds. We've got a barrel here, a couple of chests, and a couple of armor stands. A couple little paintings on the wall there to kind of decorate the inside. And again, we've gone with the I kept saying fence gate in the last episode, and that's wrong. These are just fences. These are dark oak fences here in the windows, and it's the same for the other larger guardhouse. So we can close that. These are just like little shelves. I could throw like a flower pot or something on there eventually. I thought it was a neat little look, kind of fill out that hallway a little bit. If we come over here, I've got an actual fence gate right there. And I went with a dark oak fence gate, even though those are spruce fences, just to make it easier to spot, honestly. But if we come over here, we've got, it hangs out just over the edge here. I think it looks really, really nice. We went with torches for lighting on the bottom because I think that makes sense. We've got this lovely little like arch going on over here with a fence gate, a simple fence gate that leads out onto the beach. This area here I just went with it and I tore down the two little Minecraft huts that were sitting here. Pest had gone ahead and made like this little spruce tree farm, and I think right here I might put like the mason's house, and he'll be like a masonry slash lumberyard type thing. So we'll keep this cool little spruce tree farm back here, and we'll just put the mason's house right here, and I think that'll be a really neat look. The village is coming along beautifully, I think. I'm really digging all of it, especially as we wander about town with the shaders on. Things just look so, so nice. But I think for this episode, what I want to do is go ahead. I might tackle one of the corner towers, finish it off, detail it out, and then I might throw in the back gate over there. That would actually be the eastern gate because the sun rises on that side. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me gather some materials, let me gather some thoughts, and we'll get right down into it. I gotta say, I'm really loving walking around this place. I think putting the wall around this village has really given us just a really fantastic feel for this village being set within the world. Oh, before I forget, really quickly, we'll head inside to my house, and check this out. I made a nice little living room, finally. Turned this into kind of like a sofa type thing. It also serves, it is a bed, so I can run in here and quickly sleep when it turns night. But it's a much more cozy space now. Got some neat little bookshelves going on, and a little table here, and my dog sitting on the chair like he does. My one flower pot with a tree, a couple of chests. Another thing I did off camera here, this used to be just storage, and now I've got a basement. I've got some glowstone hidden up in the ceilings with some steel trap doors, and that serves as my lighting down here in the basement. If we head up here, this fancy doomaflobby is it's a cobblestone generator. You just sit here. I've got obsidian back there so I won't break it, but it just keeps making cobblestone, and then the cobblestone feeds into this chest right down here via a hopper. Easy peasy. Cobblestone generator. One of the easiest Minecraft farms to make. Go in here, and I'm thinking this is going to be more storage because my little storage room upstairs, I am quickly running out of space. But guys, as I was saying earlier, let me gather some stuff, let me get my thoughts together, and we'll get started on our project. So give me a few, and as always, I will be back in a flash. Alright guys, here we are, and I think I've got everything that we're gonna need. First things first, these doors. Boom. This little trick, this little thing, just putting a stair upside down right there is gonna make the doors look so much better. And I've got some on me, so we can go ahead and throw those down there and there. I don't know why I always got to make sure they work. Like like they're not going to work. Like, in what reality would that happen? Windows. We want to put some windows in here so we can look out onto the terrain from our little guard tower, even on this level. So again, with the stairs, you can just take 2 stairs in that little 2-block spot, and you've got what looks like arrow slits. You know what I don't have are ladders, but here's something else I like to do, and that's fine, it's just a piece of wood. I like putting a crafting table right in front of the door, either door. It kind of looks like a floor mat, and I don't know, it just works. Plus, it's super handy. Now I've got my crafting table here, and I can go ahead and make my ladders. Now, for me, I think I want the ladder to go here, just so we can get up to our spot. And then we're going to take our planks, and it looks like we're going to need some more of those. So we'll just grab a few. And we're going to ring this outside with the regular planks, like so. And then we're going to grab these guys, little half slabbies, and we're going to cover everything except for the ladder portion there. Now, if you didn't know, I don't need the ladder all the way up, because you can climb on a trapdoor. I think that's a neat little feature within Minecraft. Now, as this is a guard tower, I don't feel bad using torches to light this place up. And I kind of feel like perfect spots there, there, and there. That's going to provide more than enough light for the inside of this tiny little room. So, boom, done. Something we can do real quickly to make this room a little bit more interesting is to just go ahead and make ourselves a barrel, throw that in that corner, and then let's go ahead and make ourselves a chest as well, because barrels and chests, man, they just, boom, just with those 2 little things, all of a sudden this tower makes more sense. Now, what are we going to do up here? Well, we're going to mimic the other tower. See that way over in the distance there? We're going to do the same kind of deal. So we're actually going to need a lot more of the dark oak stairs. So let's go back down real quick, grab this. We're going to go ahead and just make more stairs than we'll probably need. That's fine. That's fine. Inventory is full of junk now, but it's all good. So let's see. I need my scaffolding block here, because I want to be able to get out and away from this guy, and then head on up. Just a quick and dirty little scaffold. Boom. Done. Done and beautiful. Now, for these roofs, I am just going with a very basic kind of shape. So let me get most of this done, and then I can show you the roof when it is finished. So yeah, back in a flash. And there we go. And that's that. And yeah. Okay, cool. So, as you can see, what I've done is just in the corners I've used dark oak, and it gives the roof a really cool looking pattern. And then all I did was 1 regular dark oak block there, and then 3 dark oak fences, and I think that pretty well mirrors the other tower over there. So, roof is done. I can tear down these scaffolding blocks, and we'll get that stuff in a bit. And then under here, I've got to take out that and that. And that, actually. Because the other thing I want to do, if I can reach, there it is throw a fence up here and then bring it down right there. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to bring these out like this, and this is going to be like a hanging chandelier. We'll throw lanterns on the bottom of those. The other thing I want to do is at each of the 4 corners, just sneak out here, and we're going to pop a fence on the corner, all 4 corners out here. And we're going to hang lanterns from those as well. Last but not least, oh goodness, I think nope, we got plenty of fences, okay. We're going to go ahead and fence this all off on the top here. Grab some more, boom, 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 and boom, that's the basic tower done. At this point, I just want to take some of this stuff and let's grab a few more of these. I want to make another couple of chests, I think, and we'll make, oh, can't do that yet. I need some more of this. Boom. And we can take that and we can make some barrels here. So let's just, yeah, 3 is fine. And now I've not got enough room. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine. So nighttime has fallen, and all we're going to do is spam some barrels up here. We'll put all 3 in that corner there, and then throw a chest on top of that. We'll throw, not there, throw another chest there and another chest there. It's like this is some storage for the guys. We got to run back and get some lanterns to finish this off. But that, really quick, pretty simple, and that's another tower done. So, heading back home. Okay, so I had 12 lanterns in my storage, which isn't going to be enough. So I'm going to grab a couple blocks of emeralds here because I've been trading and I've got them. And we're going to go see Rodrigo. Give me all the lanterns, buddy. There we go. And let's head upstairs because up here, oh goodness, I thought he escaped. There he is. Copernicus. Yeah, lanterns. That's exactly what I want, bud. Thank you. And keep him locked in his room. So let's throw this back, and I'll get back out to that tower real quick. Back in a flash. Alright, so really quickly, another thing I like to do is just throw a fence right there so that I can hang a lantern right above the door. It just, you know, a little bit more lighting, never hurt anybody, and it makes that look not so bland, kinda. I mean, I think it's alright. Right? We might change that. We'll see. My obsessiveness could not stand only having 1 crafting table there, so now there are 2. It's cool. So lantern, 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 and then I've got to get out here. There we go. Throw one on there, and can I, yep, I can squeeze, throw one there. Excellent. Close that up. And then right over here, we'll just do the same thing. There, and there. They make a cool little noise when you place them. I like that. And there we go. There we have it. That is done. You know what? I don't like that there. We're going to do something different here. I usually go for symmetry, but we're going to try something and see if this works instead. Just hang the lantern to the left. I felt like, yeah. See? That's better. That's instantly better. Something so simple. Bada bing. Doesn't look like it's going to hit you in the head as you exit the door. And it doesn't block off the What did I do? Left side? Yeah. Doesn't block off our cool little stair trick either. So that's a tower done. I've got like 3 more to do, but that's the basic gist of it. Now I just want to head over here and start thinking about where on earth I want to put the gate. And if you recall, I'm thinking right here is a pretty good spot. So let me get to figuring this out, and I will be back in a flash. Right. So just so you can see what I'm doing here, I I love this. The way I patterned this wall makes it easy for me to take one section, knock a hole through it, and I did some cool stuff with the stairs here to kind of give it a rounded look. But then I've got all of this, and I'm just framing it out so that when I go up top, I have a lot more room up here to play with. We're going to have this overhang here and here so that this gatehouse is now the full like width here. We'll have a balcony here. This will be the guard room. This will be the hall. It'll be awesome. It's going to look a lot like the one I built over there. So let me get to framing this out and I'll be back in a flash. Alright guys, well here's the deal. I took a look at the time and realized we went over today. So I went ahead and I finished it off camera. And here is the big reveal. I know, super exciting. Same basic layout, especially if we head towards the inside here. I've got my shelving, couple armor stands, but you'll notice the ceiling's a bit different in here. And the reason for that is I went with a different roof shape on this guy. So a little bit more ceiling height on the inside of the guardhouse, which I dig. Threw some carpet down, got a couple of beds, a chest, a barrel, some crossbows in some item frames. I thought that was cool. If we head out on the balcony here, you'll see more crossbows, more barrels, and looking off into the wilderness right now. We can go out on this side real quick so I can give you a look from the ground level. Same basic thing with the ladder and the dark oak fence gate up there. But yeah, this is it. So on the other one, I did a high peak in the middle here. Went straight up, and the gable would go up that way. But on this one, I did a small pitch here and the big pitch on the other side. I thought that would be a neat look as you're coming into the village. And from inside the village, you know, it's pretty basic, pretty standard, but it still looks cool. I like our little arched gateway here with our little fence gate. And if we come out around to the front as you're entering town from this side, you can see it's got that tall pitched roof on this side with the little roof, the little flat roof jutting out from underneath it to cover the guys out on the balcony in case there's some bad weather. But that's basically it. We now have a east gate, and let's see, that would be a north gate and a west gate. Next will be the southern gate, but I think I'm actually going to leave the southern gate for a different episode. I'll finish some towers off camera on the wall. I don't want to spend like a dozen episodes just building the wall. So I think for our next episode, we're actually going to go and hit the we're going to build the mason's house. And I've got that spot picked out already, so that's going to be super cool. And I think it'll be rad. We'll try to do something like with the blacksmith here, where we've got our spot already laid out. I'll make sure I've got all my materials and my little crafting area set up and ready to go before the episode starts, and then we'll just get to work. And I've already got ideas for the mason's house. We're going to use a lot of stone brick and a lot of stone and like cut stone and stuff because he's the mason, and it makes sense. And I think it'll be super cool. But as I mentioned at the top of this clip, we are very much out of time, so we're going to have to call it for today. But as always, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you leave a like. If you really liked it, maybe subscribe, and if you super liked it, share it with your friends, spread the love. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. I've been Will. This has been Will's World. You be excellent to each other, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys. Bye.